Hello, this is Chiak. We are back again with another set of strange horticulture. Time passed a year and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, or she pictured when she dreamed. X marks the spot. Day 4, Monday. Are we even gonna know what this is? I was wondering, are we trying to match it up with anything? A river. Because this looks like... Here's way too... Is there a shoreline? Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. Okay. This one here. So, N6? Yeah, I think N6. The gentle sound of flowing water, the sunlight through the scattered clouds. A reset. Okay, awesome. And with that, let's start watering our plants. Again, I don't know if there's like... Okay, that gave us exploration points. Can we put labels on the map or something? So now we know one of the caves, there's something that we could do there. Don't know why, there's like hammering from upstairs. Okay. Well, let's explore something. Is there another cave or maybe a mountain peak? Here we go, White Barrow. From the limestone crag of White Barrow Hill, I enjoy an expansive view of the surrounding countryside. I read that White Barrow's unique rock strata may have been formed thousands of millions of years ago when this land was covered in ice. Okay. Found nothing. Either way, I need to... Okay. So, with that, let's get our day going. Okay, Detective. The Fox Button was no help, I'm afraid. The Sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. Not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up at the Swineside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. I don't suppose you have anything to help keep my lunch down. My stomach's never coped too well with the grisly ones. Okay, Fennet. Chewing the tough root of this plant... why am I doing this? Chewing the tough root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. is long, soft leaves. Long, soft leaves. I'm just trying to remember which, because there was a plant where it's like the leaves are soft. The leaves are quite soft. Okay, which figgy? Which fig? Maybe it's which. It's not figgy, but fig. Okay. Inside. Oh, that's where the... I don't want to go there, otherwise she's like, I saw the body in her... She's gonna freak out. Jack's rake. Sure. Why did I come here? I don't know. To explore. Is there any more caves? Now we know like there's one cave we can go to. We're just exploring, ma'am. Maybe like Lowood or something like that? Or like there's this. What's this, right? Okay. Oh, letter. Morning. Verona Green handed me this for you. She seemed in a good mood. Okay, we need to explore. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on the recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Rustlin. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the Sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seem overly protective lately. Okay. Grisdale Forest, northeast of Rustlin. Where's Rustlin? This is probably just right there, huh? Rustlin, northeast. From the moment I step off the road, I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. Suddenly I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely throughout the forest by order of the Arda, says the leader of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then again, I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Mellow glow. It's the next page. Oh, thorns, okay. Right away. Okay, among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed, but not invisible. It is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. The mellow has sharp thorns that protects from predators. I mean, there's like more than one plant that, right? Wasn't there another one that also had thorns? Sharp thorns. Well, maybe it is the only one with thorns that we have. I mean, I'm gonna double check, but it's the berries, is the fungus. Maybe it was like I saw the leaves, just the way they were clumped together made me think they were thorns. With the help of the mellow glow, I walk right past the sisters without them paying me any heed. Chuckling to myself, I collect the plant that Verona talked about and take my leave. A rare plant. Help dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it at the graves of their beloved ones. Almost always contains 6 petals. Interesting. Okay. So let's collect this plant. And then we're done with this one. Let's pet the cat. Let's ring the bell. Face Swift. I am afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep and I'm very grateful. The visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why. Behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. Just curious about the whole eye thing. Okay. So we have... What's this one do? When burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance psychic abilities, strengthening the clarity of the vision and prophecies. Okay. Candlewood. Produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Dreams feels like a warning that I don't understand. Mosaic color that refuses to come to me. Some part of me wants to stare down the abyss. Well, I'm giving you the Aquaria then. We'll see what happens there. Light blue flowers, like rounded tufts of gentle lamwolves. Oh, yeah, like this, you say? Okay. Stare into that abyss. I hope you don't go crazy. Listen, it might help out with some investigations, like the recently dead leader of the other place, so I'm just saying. I mean, until we get a mushroom, I can't go to this area. Yeah, what's here? There are more important things I should be doing back at the shop. Okay, I got scolded by the game. It's like, what are you doing? Margaret Elsbeth. We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop, and I said to Francis we simply must pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good, and besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. In this rain? Are you sure? Shame about this awful weather, though. Okay, there we go. You must come to Iceberg. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. Iceberg? I'm sure they will be of interest to a horticulturist such as yourself. Oh, we can go right now? Iceberg Castle. Okay, let's go! A castle, you say? Glenstone Castle. Monster Castle. No. Come on, where is this castle? Probably, here we go. I am greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elizabeth herself. She is very talkative, has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I do not recognize. But before I can stop to take a look, she has already whisked me on to the next. And this one too, she says. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have the time to make as thorough a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I am able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elizabeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plant from the garden into my hands, and I thank her warmly. Fever Kiss. And then these two plants. Okay. Imagine I can closer inspect that. No? Okay. Francis Aberton. Oh, you're the one. I'm looking for a plant with yellow flowers and coarse leaves. It helps with my heartburn. Okay, those are berries. Gandhi root? Because I was wondering, it's like, haven't we been through this before already? Digestive troubles, okay. It says... Because I don't think there are any other yellow flowers here, so... I kind of love how they like fade into the background. Just walking backwards. Fading into the background. Like, I wonder what this could be used for. Swineside stone circle. Like, this is something that's going to come into play later, right? The moon. I just don't know what. Okay, we still need a spongy mushroom, which I don't know that we have yet. This is the one that smells like soured milk. Have I gone to the Daughter Stone Circle? I can't remember. I think I have. You wouldn't think, following the modern railway line to Tibet, that this prosperous village was once home to a notorious prophetess. Mary Baines, a local witch, haunted the locals with her tales about the end of the world. Although such prognostication may seem quaint nowadays, her grave in the churchyard is still avoided by all the villagers and nothing grows there. Interesting. Alright. Well. Selena Scott. They're saying Black Combe is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all, but then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Black Combe, huh? Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to that poor young man up at Swineside. I come for some stinking Mount Cap. Stinking... Oh, Sunset Mount. I don't know why. Why did I read it as... Okay, at the very least, we know it's a... The Sunset Mount Cap is a type of fungus with domed caps, sometimes called stinking Mount Cap as a result of the unpleasant odor. It is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home and is often placed in doorways. It is mildly toxic to humans and should not be eaten. Okay, well, the one that is pungent in smell... I don't think there's... Because this one's just about the war... Yeah, I think pretty sure it's this one. Sunset Mount Trap. Mount Cap, oh my god. Should we go? Explore. There's room here. I shudder at the thought of what happened here. If these stones could tell us what they saw, a chill comes over me and I realize I do not want to linger. Oh, I keep doing that. I knew it was going to happen too. So where did... Oh, what... I kind of wish I remember what she said. Did she say she was gonna come by? I've been burning the midnight oil. I know where to find it, according to Grayson. I'll come by the day after. Oh, day after tomorrow. Okay, never mind. Where did she say Grasmere? Because I would want to explore there as well. The haunted place, supposedly. I should have wrote the name down because maybe it was Grasmere. Because I can't find it. Gosforth. Blackcomb. Castle. I guess it was Grasmere. Dungeon. Great Gable. I mean, okay, we can... If it's not it, then... I passed through the idyllic village of Grasmere with its quaint stone cottages, daubed in ivy, no doubt occupied by a fancy poet or an artist, perhaps. As people pass by, they smile and wave, while children play carelessly on the open green. It's a far cry from the congested, dank streets of Undermere. Perhaps I should move my shop here. Okay. That's it for the day then. Pet the cat. And let's go. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by typhoid. The girl drew inward as her father turned to drink. Day 5, Tuesday. Okay. She lives alone in the castle to the northeast of the abbey. What? She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everheart grows. A castle is near an abbey? I think we can put this one here. Calder Abbey, okay. She lives alone in the castle northwest of the abbey. Okay, so it'll be this one here. Egremont Castle. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everheart grows. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. A dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to one side, a patch of flowers grows on a low mound. Okay. No spongy mushroom yet. Let's, flower. Maybe we can explore another place. No rain. Before I forget these plants atop. I didn't move that one? Okay. Not this one. This one. see what we can explore. Any sort of Black Comb, Munster Castle. I mean, can I go visit the crumbling ruins of Egremont Castle perch atop the hillside overlooking the village below? As I wander through, the walled remnants remind me of the legend of the Egremont horn that once hung proudly above the castle gateway. Although long since lost, it is said that the mystical horn, when blown by a rightful heir, has the power to restore the castle to its former glory. Okay. Oh, sorry, I need to continue watering with the plants before I forget. I don't know if the plants could actually die or if this just specifically for, hey, get exploration points. See what you can find out there. I think I already watered this one, right? Okay. Okay. Time to start our day. Faye Swift again. What have you done to me? I see the woman in the jade mask everywhere. And that creature that stands over her shoulder, I almost feel like I can sense its desire. It is afraid of the sisterhood, that much is clear. It will lay waste to them. Oh. So much death, but it can be avoided with Adruna's protection. I do not know if I am awake or asleep even now. I feel the darkness tearing at my mind. Okay, well, my bad. My own curiosity got the better of you. But we are going to get you this Worryless, okay? Worryless is an aptly named plant. God, I need to... Inhaling the smell of the flower is said to ease symptoms of anxiety. Okay. I don't know. Cream-colored flower smells wonderful. Inhaling the smell of the flower is said to help symptoms of anxiety. I'm thinking it's going to be that one. Just because it smells wonderful. And I think maybe it does. The leaves do look similar-ish. Not that one so much. I mean, what does this one say, actually? The bulb is quite firm. Okay. So this is like a non-flowering one. So we're just going to stuff that here. Okay, I mean, I feel... Let's just make sure I have a look. What's this one? Long flat leaves. Okay. Alright. Where can we explore to? Whitefell, Munster Castle, Trover, the Old Man, Dungeon Ghoul? I think I already went to the cave here, right? Striking views at the top of the so-called Old Man of Kenaston never fail to induce awe and wonder. Sadly, there are few people with the leisure to explore its heady height. Today, it's just me and the sheep. Okay, pet the cat. Simone Green. I met a strange man on the road to Sedberg not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked after you. He said he had something for you. Don't ask me what. So I told him where to find you, but he looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. Said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. He was headed west, at least I think he was. He said he was looking for the Winter Spring. I'll write this down for you. Okay. Is this the plant you're after? Despite being described as a common, the Trouse can in fact be quite tricky to find. However, it is known to grow in abundance on the slope of Red Pike. Nobody knows why. Its leaves have been used for centuries as a balm against eye strain. This is the plant she says she was coming back for, right? Yeah, so... Man wanted to meet you, headed west from Sedberg, possibly where to the source of the river Winster. Head west from Sedberg. Possibly near the source of the river Winster? Okay. Sedberg. Oh, here you go. Here's Sedberg. Possibly near to the source of the river Winster. So here. I would assume. Oh. Okay. So the only other one would be... It says near the source, but... Possibly near to the source of the river Winster. So the river Winster is here. Near to the source. Like, am I meeting in a town? Am I meeting on the river? This one's a bit more vague. I mean, this here is the source of the river Winster. I'm just waiting for this to develop, but... I guess it's not on the source, but maybe this is, like, near. I would hope that it's not, like, it's, like, on the river that we're supposed to try to meet them. Okay. Damn. I don't know about this one. From Sedberg. Because it could be like... Near this... Here? Would it be the town? I'm really not sure. I mean, we could try these two areas, right? Because near would be like 1 mile would be near enough. Unless they're going, I don't know if they're going to like go here. We could try here, we could try here. Like other spots that I could do in the meantime. Conrad Stanway. I'm not long for this world, and I have decided that I want to be buried in a grave decorated with a rare and beautiful Kabbalah. Like a drear huntsman with their dandruff-covered combs. Okay. A rare plant that has helped... A rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from... Okay, we've read it extra. So finding a 7-petaled flower is considered to bring good fortune. Almost always has 6. It's a fennet. Okay, wait, these are all the things that have been... It's gonna drive me insane. Like... One... That looks like 5. I just need to bring it up like this. Again, this is 5. Don't think this is it, but no, that's way too many. Oh, what? This is 4. Oh, wait, here. 6. I think this is it. Yeah. Okay. Like, does he want to meet in the town? What is that? What did that girl say? Our Liberian friend. Because he was headed west, at least I think he was. He said he was looking for the Winster Spring. I will write this down for you anyway. That's the news. Did you manage to find the plant I want? Said he doesn't come near towns at all. Headed west. Winster Spring. So, I mean, she said near to the source of the river Winster. Like, what, are we going right down to the ocean here? Like, not the ocean, but wherever this is. It could be the ocean for all I know. This one has me really perplexed. The only one I haven't done is right here. But, like... I'm not sure what to do. May I want to meet you? Because this part is just like, it's west of Sedberg. But since this is like on the, it's basically any part of the map here. Near the source, possibly near to the source of the River Winster. Like, this is the source, right? I already clicked here. That wasn't it. I don't know. I'm tempted to just, like, wait out for the time to... the will to explore to fill up. Because I got, like... Oh wait, he said he doesn't like being in town, so we won't be going to a town. Okay, so technically that would have crossed these two off, right? Oh my god. Where is this? I don't understand. Herghead Tower? Would he be at the tower? He doesn't... How near towns? Like, just in town specifically, or just... He said he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. Or maybe when they say the source, they mean here. I get, yeah, the source, because the mountain would be from here. So maybe I don't know, I was thinking like this was the source, but this was, no, it would flow out to the ocean, right? Okay, so maybe up here then. I'm looking in the wrong place. I'm thinking it the wrong way. I should be looking at the tip here. I don't know why. I mean, I guess I think for some reason in my head it's like, well, that's where the river is wider, so that's where the source is. But usually, man, I grew up in BC, you think. Because the water is going to be flowing from the mountains. Okay. Here we go. The hermit's camp is easy to find, nestled between two boulders above the spring. The cold remains of a fire ringed by stones is the only immediate sign that anyone was here. I call out, but there is no reply. The hermit is not here. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side, I discovered some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. Okay. 2 down, 3 right. So from here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. The camp at the Winster Spring has led me to another camp of sorts, where I am greeted by an eccentric man. Oh, yes, yes, the man says. You must take this. Take it, take it. At his insistence, I received the looking glass that he thrust into my hands. He places an envelope delicately on top. Oh, it's no use to me anymore. Oh, no use. Don't forget the red. The red, the red, the red. Boney. I'm sure that he is quite mad. Okay, we got an item and a letter. Can we... This is check marked off, so I'm just gonna throw this. It is said that the red abony plant has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to use extract from the plant in concert with viewing windows in order to permit the user to see magics otherwise visible to the naked eye. Is this for the plant itself, or... Oh, well, we don't even have the extract of the plant anyway. Red ebony. Do we even have that? I don't imagine we have that. No. Oh, wait. Need to look under red. Yeah, no, not yet. Okay, well, we'll just put this to the side here. Pet the cat. Any other... I already checked the cave, right? Here, let's go to the dungeon. As I scramble up through the wooded ravine, the jagged outline of Jack's rake becomes intimidating, visible in the distance, but that will have to wait for another day. The fertile forest is lush and enticing. A plethora of colorful plants and trees, but I don't find anything rare enough to take back with me. Okay. Let's... Okay. Your reputation is growing, horticulturalist. I hear you are the person to come to for plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it is being torn in two lately. I am looking for some hop heart. Hop heart. Okay. Inhaling smoke from burning the dried leaves of this plant can provide pain relief. Firm leaves grow up the stems, leading to a blue flower. Blue flower, stiff leaves? Okay, well, that just... just these firm, right? Yeah. This plant has a rejuvenation effect, but most who have tried to benefit from its property have come to realize it is a curse, not a blessing. Though you may appear younger, you will quickly become more frail and brittle. The red patches that are often seen growing on it are a type of fungus itself. Okay, so this is, I think, one of those... Alright. Is there... Here we go. So until we get this... No, not that. This thing here. The red ebony. However, I'm supposed to be able to find that. I need a spongy mushroom for here. Arnside? Have I looked there? Crinkle Crag, Bowfell. Have I looked at Bowfell? I don't remember. A dense fog obscures my way. I stumble onto the great slab, a tilted sheet of rock that seems to slope off into the abyss below. Moss, lichen, and tufts of grass flourish in the cracks, but little else. Okay. I'm exploring around, but I'm not finding anything. Verona Green. Reuben Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at the Swineside Stone Circle. Unique expertise. He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg, give it a good long thought actually, but my curiosity has got the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I'll bet they found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe? I could do with some witch fig to take with me. Always comes useful. A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is also well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which is often confused with... Okay. But I see there's berries on it. The red berries provide an energy boost that lasts several hours. The leaves are pale in color. Okay. So this is the fever kiss. You know, God, we're actually gonna label this one. They said red berries. I don't care about the color. So these plants are similar, because that's the only... I put all my non-flowering ones here, right? So... Huh? How come I can't... Where's my... Okay, I can't... For some reason, I can't magnify. Okay. So the witch... I'm gonna go back to this. . Okay, I'm gonna put this here for now, but let's double check. There's no other ones with berries, right? Jacob's Worth. Interesting name for a plant. Then we'll put both of these here since they now both have been identified. Okay. Anything to explore? Blackcomb. I see a pit full of skulls, some deer, fox badgers, and some human. I wish I had not come. Well, I didn't know that was gonna happen. That's what I get for exploring. But I need to know. Oh, you again. Hi. I never see anybody in your shop. It's a daily surprise to me that you're still in business. Believe me, I wouldn't be here if I didn't have to be, especially with that damn cat still here. I need some bishop parasol for work-related matters. Bishop parasol. Okay, that is a mushroom. I was about to say, I'm like, this sounds like a mushroom, and it was. A mushroom found in a dark, damp place, feeding on any light that gets close to it. It seems to draw light in, enveloping its surroundings in darkness. The gills on the other side seep a milky fluid that can be consumed. Okay. It's real. It's like a spider. I mean, there's nothing about darkness or whatever, but the milky fluid is what gave... I'm still waiting for, like, the spongy plant. The mushroom, because what did that one need? If I can find it again. Winterborn? Was it? No. Because it was a mushroom specifically, right? I wish I can remember which one it was. Gray Sandfire? Henchuk, Jacob's Worth. Storian. Oh yeah, why am I looking? We don't even have we don't have an entry for that plant. Okay, well... Nothing here. Okay. Alright, give it a shot. One last go. Okay, so... Not long after the girl left home, her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. Okay, so the moon phases are getting... We're about to get to a full moon here. Okay. The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwards to the fork. Looks across the lake with blind eyes. Okay, let's put this away, just starting to get a bit cluttered here. Damn it. I mean, okay, I could just, because we can pull the card up when we're here, right? So. Is Constantine a name? It has to be, oh wait, Constantine Waters. The old man of Constantine looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders. His mind wanders with the current, flowing gently southwards to the fork. This fork. The heaven opens up as I reach the fork. I took a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. I'm not empty-handed. 2 new plants today. Okay. Alright, sorry. We need to water the plants here. I guess one thing I could do is put all these in, like, alphabetical order. Okay. Let's see. We haven't been to some castles. Let's go to some castles. Ivy smothers the dilapidated ruins of a once proud castle as if the forest itself was reaching out to reclaim it. Alright. What we got on this rainy day? Need to still get that mushroom, man. Insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away and not much grows there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. I have drawn you a map in case you decide it's worth your time. Okay, thanks. Man, what is this map? At the very least, ocean here. This here. Right? This is like... Now the question for me... Here... Because this does look like it. Right? And then we have the big and that splits there. What I don't know about... There's a little line there. I don't know what to take that... Would it be a match for match? Oh, it is. Okay. E something? Two F? Maybe? There is thick with flying, biting insects, an unbearable plague. I fight against it for mere moments before I am overwhelmed. If only I had some blue winter to keep them at bay. Sorry, man. No, it says blue winter. This here also says winter. Okay, this is not one we identified before. Okay, cool blue-gray flowers. Hardy plant, often found growing in rubbery leaves, makes the great insect repellent. Okay. Oh, wait. Gray blue flowers. And we actually do not have that many of unidentified plants here. Oh, what's this? You go over here. Okay. Spongy mushroom. Still waiting for that mushroom. Okay, let's collect. Whoa! What the hell? My god. Nature, calm down. Please. Pet the cat. Let's go. Bethany Coleman. Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. The Sisterhood is grateful, but the news that the Arda was poisoned with gilded Drenda has everyone worried. The temporary acting Arda is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters has gone missing. A runaway called Thea that we took in a few years ago. We're trying to find her And Sister Charlotte remembered that the Jacob's Worth plant is said to help locate people. Okay. Jacob Worth. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of the Jacob Worth, but it is the leaves that have the most interesting property. It is said they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate and have been used successfully to find many a lost wanderer out of fells. Okay, so these leaves are very specific. And it's also a flowering plant. Like this. The leaves seem to have a mind of their own. Well, that doesn't say what. Okay. Man, do I try and like organize all this? I mean, the hard part is like, how do you even start? I can always go by my book. And remind you that we keep doing this and that we're just going to keep adding more and more and more, so. Bishop Parasol. I don't know, this is an awful idea to do. Bit of a time waster, honestly. I mean, if I'm going to do that, then I might as well just explore. Boodle? Although technically a town, Boodle's small population and rural air makes it seem like an inflated village. It has been many years since I used to frequent the local taverns, the Sleeping Giant. I could stay for just one drink, I suppose, for old time's sake. Okay. Either way, we were trying to find the what again? The, Kabalia. Worryless. Okay. Now I wasted all that time doing this. Let's see. I cannot remember if I've been to this one. Yeah, I have. Okay. And for that, we need the red ebony. Okay. Peggy Morris. Hi. I read about a wonderful sounding ornamental plant that my book didn't say what it was called or where to find it. It has curled leaves and a dark blue flower. Oh, this is maybe it's summer, right? Okay. Enos Alford. We have had our eye on you for some time now. Join us. Praise the Dendru? Uh-oh. I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise would be very useful to us, and we have much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside the Sad Guild Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. Okay. So, I'm assuming there's like a choice that we could make here. Praise the Dendru. I don't know. Which church do they say? I mean, okay, let's go here. Sad Guild Church. Wondering. I'm using my coffee cup to oh. Church isn't hard to find in the small hamlet of Sadgill. This must be the place. Okay. Wait. I don't know if you're curious if you could ignore that or not. What happens if you do, don't? Other hand, what happens if you ignore them? Not sure. I mean, I don't know if this is the type of game where your choices matter. Verna Green, I have returned from Swineside. I must admit I was hoping for more to go on, but there were certainly signs of ritual having been performed at the Stone Circle. And these poor victims, well, the less said about him, the better. Reuben had it right, though. Grisly. I have the beginnings of theory, but I'd like to run some tests on sample of the gilded dendra. Wait, do we have that? I thought we didn't have that. I guess we do. I wasn't aware that we had this plant. I assumed that we didn't. We were searching for it. So... Oh, hello. Like, we for sure... We've not identified it at all here. Okay, I need to move this here. It's taking up space. A rather unpleasant scent. No, the leaves are different here. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know about this one. What does this one say? Long, flat leaves. Is it this one? It's the closest one that matched. This one, it's a bit too rounded at the top. That's why. I'm wondering if way we can like. Red flower provides shielding effects. Long, thin stems grow among tall leaves. I'm just looking at the ones that don't have a check mark, huh? Candlewood. Red patches often seen growing as a fungus itself. This is a mushroom. Powerful, mind-altering ability and inhale the smoke. Okay, definitely not that. I don't think we even have the plant for that. Oh, Farmer's Worry. A spongy mushroom with potent abilities. Grants great strength for short periods of expense. Okay. Eyebright. Fever Kiss, which we've technically identified. Gilded Dendra. Flame-like tendrils give off a smoky scent. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips... Smells faintly of wood smoke. Feels like rough glass paper. Wait. Gray Sandfire. I think this one we can identify. Sapphire has a tough outer bark, which has many useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene. Here, we'll go with like, we don't know. But... Wait. This is the maybe? Okay, what's this one? Okay, sometimes the shift isn't working. The fruits of the henchuk has a startling effect on memory, even the small dose. Okay. I'm just like, I mean, either we just take the risk. Sometimes called Everheart, pink flowers. 2 large kidney-shaped petals. One of the few known ways to release the bind of swift snare is a paste created by the sap of the royal Genelia. Oh wait, it'll be this one here. Yeah, pink flowers. Oh, whoops. Real Gentia, sorry, my bad. Solomon's Scepter, also known alarmingly as Hell's Gate. Flowers of the plant commonly used in witchcraft. Many sweet-smelling small flowers grow along the stem. I don't think we... Oh, wait. Dark purple flower. Maybe. Ah. I think this is more acceptable. Okay. Solomon's Scepter. So I think it is. Dorian, a dark red fruit that should not be ingested under any circumstances after they're highly poisonous, resulting in insanity. Cross-section of the stem shows the distinct triple xylem and phyllium Dorian. Do we have anything that like has... I don't think so. Interesting. I think there's like a bug where whatever action I do, I can no longer shift. Okay. Well, nope. Okay. That's what I thought. I'm like, there's no way. Do we even have this? Because it shows the poison, but... Sorry, it shows the leaves, but like... I don't know... Maybe this one? Red fruit, long flat leaves. I feel like the red fruit thing is going to be a no-go for that. I don't even know if I should trust. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to Dendra's miasma, a sure painful way to die. Poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Like... Okay, for sure we know it's not this one. What's this one's? Dark blue flowers smell sweet like rhubarb. And the leaves don't even look close to what this is. Maybe? Dark blue petals are soft and feathery to my fingers ache from handling this plant. My fingers ache from handling this plant. Okay. Maiden's Sorrow. It's to help prevent the mind from wandering, provided focus. Okay, so we had the plant with us this entire time. I don't even know where to put that on my... It's after Gandhi root. Okay. Hoi. Okay. So once we get the farmer's worry, we can go here and do whatever that is. Munster Castle? The proud edifice of Munster Castle is the residence of Lord Fremont, a collector of ancient manuscripts. Okay. Well, that's nice. Continuing on. My aunt died 2 weeks ago and I inherited her house. I have been sifting through her possessions and last night I found something unusual. In the forgotten corner of an attic, I found a coffin. More unusual still, it was bound by strong vines, so strong that I cannot cut through them. I immediately thought of your shop. Oh, yeah, I got it right. Okay, can I change the color of the tag? Then identify. We can shove it wherever. I don't know where it needs to be shoved. Royal Gentia? Where's that? Royal Gentia as after the Wren. Boop. Okay. There we go. Awesome. So... Okay, yeah, let's just wait. We can do one more exploring. And then... continue... And I'm kind of curious, maybe there's like an achievement. It's like explore every town or whatever. Mind you, I don't even remember which towns I've seen or not. Mehop? Let's go to Mehop. On the outskirts of Mehop village, I pass a large attractive villa, which will not look out of place in the Swiss Alps. A number of people are lying in basket chairs. On the veranda, they are well dressed but very pale. One lady has a painful sounding cough. I pass a discreet metal sign. Westmoreland Sanatorium. Of course, these are invalids receiving therapeutic treatments for their tuberculosis. Okay. Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book, her excitement building as she did. She couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book, but by now it had become an obsession. "5 miles south of the tallest, but one it grows in peace in the midday sun." What? 5 miles south of the tallest. Oh, of the tallest mountain. 173, 199 for Great Gable. Oh, Seafell Pike is 978. 978, 978, 978. Okay, I'm pretty sure 978 is going to be the tallest here. Let's move this aside. No, there's no mountains on that side. Okay, so 978. 5 miles from Seafell Pike. But 5 miles south of the tallest... Wait. 5 miles south of the tallest but one. It grows 5 miles south of the tallest but one. What do you mean by that? Are we looking for the second tallest? It grows in peace in the midday sun. Okay, no. I'm assuming it means the second tallest then. We have Howfell at 902. I don't think we're gonna beat that because everything else is like in the 5s, right? Yeah, 600. The tallest but one. Okay, so Bowfell, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The forest here is lush and vibrant. Bird songs feel enchanting, like the call of sirens. Nestled in the undergrowth under the shade of a birch tree, a plant grows. What is that? What is that? Hello? A large blue flower with an odd protrusion. Oh, excuse me. Open my jar. Okay. I mean, until we get the red ebony, which I don't even know. We don't have an entry for that yet, so we're not even close. I forgot to water my plants. I was able to strip away the swift snare's vines and lift the lid, with more than a little trepidation, I'll admit. To my relief, but also disappointment, the coffin contained nothing but dust. At least that's what I thought at first, but when I looked closer, I discovered a golden amulet embedded in the gray ash. At the back of the amulet is an inscription that says, "With Solomon's scepter, I awake." Okay. So one. I'm gonna switch this to yellow now. Then Solomon's scepter is here. Okay. Oh wait, nope. We can explore again. What mountains, what towns have I not been to? Have I been to Rustland, like just Rustland itself? A long church looms before me, its cold stone walls and stained glass windows seem both inviting and off-putting in equal measure. An eerie silence seems to surround this place, but is little else of interest. Okay. Oh, mail. Give me mail. I heard a shepherd got killed by some wild beast up near the Swinside Stone Circle. Again? They say it slaughtered half his flock as well. I mean, again, something happened during that area. But people around here don't seem too bothered, but it's got them panicked down Foxfield way. Kentmere Eye. Are we just going to Foxfield way, or... like, what specifically... Hold on. Let me have a look at your dial... Hey, you're not here. Oh. And there's like 2 people we still need to meet. We don't even have a... Where's your... Kentmere Eye. I mean, here's Foxfield. Is it... I'm looking at places, but then there's like the water as well, right? You know, I haven't tried just like choosing the water like this right here. Kentmere. I don't know about the eye, though. I descend into a pleasant valley where the village of Kentmere is situated. On my way, I pass the Brockstone and Badger Rock, which has always been popular with local children who challenge each other to scramble up its craggy sides. Make a beeline to the village church, St. Cuthbert's, which is sheltered by an ancient yew tree. There are many plants to admire amongst the headstones and tombs. Sadly, nothing extraordinary for me to find here today. Me and my Kentmere eye. Daughters. Unless it's like the stone circle they're talking about. Okay, hold on. Let's water some plants. Because it's a circle, right? So... Okay, let's try the stone circle because I really don't know what it means by the eye then, if that is the case. No. I don't get this clue. Kentmere eye. I mean, there's gonna be no magic on that. Oh! Oh! So we put this on Kentmere. And then, okay. So... Okay, Kentmere and then I. So, okay, we finally get to use this. I know I'm like probably way over time, but... Oh, so I didn't finish watering? I didn't finish watering plants, I'm sorry. Sorry, plants. Come on, we need one more. Or the time. Here, go. No! Get. You, sit there. Okay. Okay. So, Kentmere. Where are you? I'm sorry, this is actually difficult to see. Kentmere is right there. Is it pointing here? From Kentmere, I followed the bearing of the eye and ended up in the small forest north of Kendril. The woods are thick with briar and brambles, but amongst the tangled undergrowth, a type of flower is flourishing. Ah, this one has berries. Okay, we finally got to use this. Eyebrow. Oh, so look at all the new ones that we've got. I mean, that's like, there's the reason why there's no point of me trying to organize this. Well, this is getting interesting. I was able to confirm that it was indeed gilded dendra that was used as at the Swineside ritual. That's a worrying sign. It's a plant that is used in several of the darker incantations. And it can't be a coincidence that the very same plant was used to poison the Arda. There must be a connection between this other murder and the sisterhood. I need some mental clarity to think it through some more. Some maiden sorrow would help a lot. Okay, has that been one? I didn't know. That's not. Okay, maiden sorrow. Rubbing the soft leaves of this plant between one's fingers and thumb is said to help prevent the mind from wandering and providing a focusing effect. The flower of this plant droops mournfully, but it is the thorns along its stem that are thought to lend its name. Okay. A droopy plant with thorns, huh? Oh, we got this one. This plant is said to uncover that which is hidden, including buried treasure and secret writings. The red ebony is extremely rare and not well studied. Blood has been spilled over this plant, which is where the red part of the name is believed to come from, since, confusingly, the large flower is in fact blue. Okay. Maiden sorrow. I don't even know where to begin to put that. After lemon dandy. Okay, you're here for now. Mind you, that's really not gonna matter soon. So how... Because this guy... Red ebony, sorry, where are you? Where are you? Assuming I have it. Wait. This is it. No, it is it. We're gonna give it the purple one. Okay. So... just close this, move this aside. It's said that the red ebony plant has the properties to uncover which is hidden secrets. I have a perfect device designed to use extract from the plant in concert with a variety with a viewing window in order to permit the user to see the magical. Okay. Wait. Okay, I mean, I noticed that already, but... I mean, cool and all, but that doesn't really give me anything. Okay. Will it, like, let me know if it's... Let's see, if I change this all to the downward... Okay. So it's not like it's gonna... If I scroll this on the map... I mean, it's supposed to just give me magical properties, right? But, or like, not give me magical properties, but allow me to see magics otherwise invisible to the naked eye. Which one? I've already noticed this here, so... Okay, thanks. Cat? Like, okay. This doesn't really give me anything, though. If I go to the map... Oh, yes! Tomb of the Hunter. The Great Oak. Whoever wrote on my map has been very helpful. I would never have thought to come out to the desolate place in search of a plant, but a quick search yields exciting results. Okay, so this is for the map. Okay. It's like, because the plants are getting more and more, I need to like shift everything over. Okay, this is flowers. I mean, these two have I identified of sorts, so... Did I water everything? I think I did, right? Okay, where else on this map? Can we... Where's the thing? Here you go. Tomb of the Hunter. Is that the only thing? The Great Oak Tree. We know there's something at that cave until I get the farmer thing. Okay, we have the Great Oak Tree and Tomb of the Hunter next. Maybe the Hunter, just because if you want, like, energy and stuff like that, that would make sense. Okay. I mean, pretty soon we're going to get the, Ruben Ward. Hi, Ruben. Looks like I'm going to have to make a trip to Blackcomb. Okay, so let's avoid Blackcomb otherwise. Verona noticed something at the Swineside site that had me pondering. A piece of slat with the symbol drawn on it in black. Can't think of anywhere else around there where you get slate from. Slate. That and Bradley Miller keeps insisting that he saw something up at Blackcomb. But then again, Bradley Miller does claim that fairies stole his wheelbarrow. Okay. If I'm going to spend a night out in the hills, I'll want to take some eyebright with me. Okay, that's a new one. Wouldn't want anyone sneaking up on me in the dark. Eyebright. Okay, has thorns right away. Take care not to touch its brightly colored thorns. They will do no lasting damage, but they contain a small amount of venom that will cause a severe pain for several days. A plant that only grows to the south in warmer climates where they call it loathe after a long-dead king. Known to improve eyesight at night, even in the darkest places. Okay, so we have colorful thorns, huh? I don't think anything else of ours has colorful thorns. So. Okay. 14. The memorial bears the name Swaif Prior. It stirs a memory. He was one of the Drear. There's a long, lonely life at the mercy of a dangerous addiction. They build a tolerance of the Dranthium sap in childhood that they might benefit from its potent effects, but they will die if they stop taking it. It's an unusual plant that grows sparsely around the memorial. What did you call it? Do we even have that name? Dranthium? Okay, well let's just name it now since they gave us a name. So Dranthium. Until it gets used, I'm not gonna put it away. Okay. Now we have one last thing. Can we water these and get... Where is my... Oh, right. Sorry. Eyebright. Eyebright. Oh, God. Eyebright is... I mean, again, it's like... Yeah, that's the problem. Okay. I mean, I could just wait for this one. Or I could just click the button. The site's going long, but I need to know, why do you have green eyes? Does it ever stop raining in Undermere? You have a reputation in town for knowing about unusual plants. I'm petting the cat, by the way. I need some gray sandfire. Did we not... we... Yeah, here we go. Ember Soul. Okay. Meantime, let's now change. Okay, gray is after the poison flower. Got it. Where's our... Here we go. Okay, that was end of day, but it's not the end of day for us because we have one last thing. Great oak tree. Black comb. This is 9 and 9. A huge tree stands before me, impossibly tall and wider, bigger than I could ever have imagined. And any living thing might be. Its upper branches graze the sky. What? Oh, then give us anything. And it grows here. Okay. I mean, though, is it going to change the next day? Or... I can't imagine it should. There's only 3 things on that map to look at, either way. And then, I still do not know what this is. See, that just goes in letters. This is check marked off. This technically also should be check marked off. Okay. Yeah, I do not know. It's day 7. Was day 7. Lookwick to Hilgate Head. At first, she felt free, but it wasn't long before the reality of her situation began to take its toll. She stole food when she was hungry and slept in makeshift shelters, not knowing where she was going, not caring. Eventually, she made her way to Grisdale Forest. And with that, I'm going to end the set here. So, next time we'll start off at the beginning of day 18 with this thing right here. Pet the cat. But either way, thank you for liking if you liked. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. And thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys. See ya!